There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time.
Good morning.
The most
Morning.
wonderful time.
Wait, this is loud.
Of the year.
Woo!
That is true, Leia. That is true.
Yes, it is. Good morning, Thronelys and friends and Filipino Friday fans, I guess is a good title
Good alliteration.
for everybody here. I'm still getting a few things set up here. Let me bring you into this. Wait, why won't it let me join you? Ah, there you are. There's the chat. You exist, and let me get
What's up, y'all?
thing up. Oh, it is our Christmas special. We have, I already see Joy and Sophia and Rosa
Sophia's in the
and
house.
Jay. She is, and Tweenie, fun name, Cleo and Mary Beth and Miguel and Art and Latte Lover and Dorothy and Judy.
Latte.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas.
You guys are awesome.
John Chard. I don't think that's a great bromance name. John Chard.
John Chard. If it was the other way around, it would just be Ron.
Ron. I like
Ronnie.
it. Very, very sufficient.
All Johnny looks like he likes sleep. Yeah. It'll take me a second. Hold on.
Me too today for sure.
Mm.
I was just sharing with Johnny our brand new Thank God It's Filipino Friday theme vibe. He's obviously already familiar with the song. We told you guys we wrote something. We are recording it this coming week, right before Christmas. We can't wait to share it with all of you in the new year. I'm very excited about that.
I had a blast laying down those instruments. It's
God, it's so fun.
so cheesy and so fun, and I love it.
It's definitely just give them one hint. 70s.
Yeah, I would.
Well,
yeah.
that's too broad and it doesn't work. It's
like the theme songs of old, like the TV
yes,
theme songs,
yeah,
the
yeah,
classics,
yeah. The classic
which we all know and love.
70 theme songs. It's so
Yeah.
much fun. Okay, today we have lots to get to. I know there are some requests we will not get to, and you're going to be immediately disappointed. I apologize for that, but we're not going anywhere, and there's Christmas next year. So, and it starts in September in the Philippines. So, worst case scenario, we'll get to your song next September.
Right. Well, it is my birthday in September, so maybe that's part of it.
This is true. Hey, Art, thank you for the morning coffee. Much appreciated.
Did you see what he said?
No, wait.
When Richard speaks Filipino words, hold on. It's not. It's Throgalog.
Throgalog. Oh, I like that.
Throgalog.
Throgalog. So a couple songs that has been heavily requested. I'm going to let you guys know up front it has not been selected. And I'm going to give you a reason why, just so you're aware of that. But I'm sure those requests are going to come in for those who join us over the next half hour. So please let them know in the chat kindly, of course. Number one, we are not reacting to Leia and Pentatonics. We would love to. Unfortunately, it gets globally blocked whenever we play any Pentatonic song in whole. Sometimes you get away with the shorts, but even then they block about 11%. Of our viewership. We're working on it. We've reached out to them. We're hoping to get permission. We know some other channels are able to react to them without issues, or at least without as much limitation. So we're working on it, but unfortunately we will not be watching that for that reason. And Judy Strother for 5 copies. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much. And the other huge request, as you know, is Oh Holy Night from Morissette, the Favor Church one that's been requested for about 3 months. We already reacted to a version of her singing live, and I heard the version you all wanted to hear. It was by accident because I have Christmas music playing on YouTube, and lo and behold, YouTube said,
shame.
You want to listen to this? And of course, they were right. YouTube knows me well. And I heard it. I was like, wait, what is this? Who is this? And of course, there's Morissette. So, and this is where my opinion may be heavily, maybe not embraced, but I actually like the live version more. She did a killer studio like vibe. There's a bit of a mood to it that's done really well, but in my opinion, her voice is overproduced, and I just like the live version of Maury. So, but I did already hear it. I know, maybe we can still dive into it if you guys want to and do a comparison if you want me to like detail why, but I don't know. I just like the one we already heard better. So that's just my 2 cents for whatever that's worth. But we are still going to listen to Morissette, and we're starting with her today. So let's begin the show.
Oh, wait, yes, but before we do...
Wait.
And before that even, that's Richard, I'm Johnny. And then, if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. And ring that bell so you always know what Filipino Fridays are next, which it's every Friday. So, spoiler alert. So,
also, if you want to be like our good friends Judy and Art, who've already stepped up to the plate, if you'd like to buy us a coffee, we greatly appreciate it. You do so by clicking on the link in the description below, and even become a Thronely member, silver, gold, or diamond, with all sort of added perks, including our exclusive, there's more, reaction shorts, which only Thronely members can access. So that starts at just 1 coffee per month. If you are interested in doing that, Richard Set. I like that, CJ. That flows better than John Chard. Significantly
Richard
better.
Yes, that makes more sense.
We are turning back the clock for our first song. This is Morissette at 19 years old, singing All I Want for Christmas Is You.
My 2 front teeth. Oh.
I've been told that GiGi did a cover of that one. That's not on our list today. Maybe if we have time, we can look at that. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Let's begin.
Oh my goodness. Oh God, she's so good.
Oh my God. Thank God for Mariah Carey to inspire a generation that's even better. I mean, her tone, the finesse, the trills, her signature squeaks that she's throwing in even as a late teen. Oh my God. It's just wonderful time of year.
Give credence to Mariah was great. Let's
that's
not make any mistake. Yeah.
No, that's my point. Is because she was so great, it inspired millions around the world. So I don't mean that as just a negative, but I obviously have a preference. But
yes,
But if it weren't for her, we wouldn't have this trickle effect. And same thing with Regine and everything else. These great singers that set the bar so high. It was just essential. In order to raise artists like this. It's just awesome.
Yeah. But she's amazing. Oh my God.
All right, let's get. We're gonna say hello to all of the coffee buyers. So let's get through this song. And
yes,
we'll circle back. Thank you as they come in. I mean, thanks for joining us, Jennifer.
It must be art.
So effortless.
So effortless. Oh, heck yeah.
And as everyone's pointing out in the chat, this is at a mall, because that's normal. I mean,
in the Philippines, that's a good thing. Those are the big.
We have mall shows here, and you know, some of them are good. we'll just say that.
No, it's just like the mall is like a showcase area. It's so different.
It's incredible. I mean, instant crowd and all that, especially when you're that good. And I also saw just a little back and forth on the reference of Morissette, copying the original. So I want to address that real quick because I think it is relevant to a lot of things that we talk about. Number one, anybody who can sing a Mariah Carey song well, kudos. Let's just start there.
Right.
Number two is this is 19-year-old Morissette. We've heard her evolve. This is all of us when we're younger. We mimic what we hear. That's how we learn. That's how we develop skill sets and play with our instrument and define who we are. So, when we're younger, speaking for myself, if I was singing a Metallica song, I would sound like James Hetfield. When I sang Pearl Jam, I'd sound like Eddie Vedder. When I sang Phantom of the Opera, I'd aim for, Cole Wilkinson. I know the name. Jesus Christ Superstar, Ted Neely. So because we're learning from that. So my style took a while to kind of like pull from these different things to really develop, which we definitely hear Maury do over the course of time, just like all singers. And sometimes they aim to mimic karaoke style versus I'm going to make My Own, and we've definitely heard her both. So I'm going to defend her on that side, but I also understand the point that she did sing it very much like the original in that setting.
Right. The ending part was all hers, and it's
Yes.
tough with a song like that that's a little more, it's upbeat, and there's not as much sort of room and time to play with the melody. It's kind of it is what it is a little bit. So
sure, unless you slowed it down, a different production of it or something.
Yeah, I mean, she was singing to a karaoke track or something like that, and so there's not much you can do. And like you said, I mean, paying homage to one of the great singers, Mariah Carey. I mean, she's no doubt about it, one of the great singers of all time.
Incredible.
That's a pretty impressive feat. And I just want to talk real quick about the. Wait, it doesn't have to be real quick. I'm going to talk about it at my speed.
You know what? The platform is yours, my friend. Take it away.
Now I'm nervous. No, just the fact that the sound quality was not good. It just your typical. I don't know what it was recorded on, probably an iPhone.
Sure.
But again, the great singers just have this ability to overcome the stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't matter what microphone they're on, doesn't matter what they're being recorded on, doesn't matter the band behind them. They just, something comes through, and you can hear it. I mean, there's no detail in that recording, yet this person has all of it.
Absolutely. Real quick before we jump into Charice or Jake. Oh, what's the last name? Help me out. That he goes by. So this is at the time that he went by the name Charice as an artist. Back in 2010, Rockefeller Center. Hooked me up with the coffees. I think I need transparency on this too.
What speed is that, Johnny? Very slow.
Slow. Coffees. Thank our coffees. Coffees. Thank our coffees.
I know, I am.
Sloth mode.
Okay, thank you to Judy. Thank you to Maria. Nobody buys us coffees like Maria. Lily, thank you. Francesca and Mi Amor. There's got to be a song. What's a good Mi Amor song?
Me.
Then the moon hits the.
That's where I went.
Pizza pie. Mi Amor.
I figured you'd throw in Godfather somehow, but I wasn't sure where you're going with that. Jake Cirrus. Thank you for the last name for Jake. Okay, so I am going to keep the transparency on. I don't know if this would clear because I'm pretty sure this was televised. This is with David Foster. It is Grown Up Christmas List. This was our number one request for Charice. Here we go.
John Chard. Oh, I can't hear anything. Am I supposed to hear stuff? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Now you can.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list, not for myself, but for the world in need. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts.
Wow.
Oh, what a great balance.
And every man would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would
Thank you, Flory.
never end. Ooh, Christmas then.
She's so smooth.
What is this illusion called?
Sorry.
The innocence of youth. Maybe only in the Bible live. Can we ever find the truth?
Just balance, air pressure, tensions, smooth tone, everything in place.
Not for myself, but for the world. There'll be no more lives torn apart. That wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts.
Here comes the goosebumps.
Have a friend, and right would always win. And love would never end.
Ah, jeez.
This is my grown-up Christmas. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
Oh,
Wow. Just
There's-
such a great tone. Obviously, great technical skills as well, but that tone in and of itself
yeah.
is everything. It's
Amazing.
just got such a likability. There's this I don't know, meatiness to meatiness is not the right word.
It's not a
But-
pretty word.
It's just it's this fullness, oh man.
With a velvet surface.
Yeah. It's pretty, it's passionate all at once.
Yeah. And just, I like all of the delicate runs too, because it was done in such a way where it had moments of showing off, like, okay, here's what I can do, without it ever feeling like it didn't serve the song. It's so easy to overplay that card when you're that good, and it just takes away. And I get lost. Like, I always will applaud and have the wow response, like, because I can't do that. Because I didn't spend 10 years working on it, or 20 and thousands of hours that these singers have into finding those runs and doing amazing things. So I'll get a response of awe, but in terms of just sheer enjoyment of the song and feeling the sentiment of the lyric and everything, it can easily be overdone. And that'd be the bone I have to pick with, some of the modern pop R&B singers. It's just like, okay, I want to be able to sing one part of the song with you.
Right.
So maybe not do it every line. It was just really tasty choices throughout that entire thing.
I mean, Karen Carpenter is one of my favorites of all time, and I don't think she ever did a run in her life. It's just everything was
No, she just do
pretty
a drum
on.
solo instead.
Yes. What's that?
She can just do a
drum
drum solo instead.
Gosh. I mean,
She's
I'm
amazing.
sure people have seen that video. She's so awesome. But
Yeah.
and I mean, obviously people that can do the runs and do them really well, like Katrina, who's just a master. She does it so well, and she does it in the right spots that's not overdone. So I do like both, but I just want to emphasize I like both. I like the showy stuff, and then I like it just
I'm
right on.
all for the balance. Who wrote that song, by the way? Grown Up Christmas
That's
List.
David Foster, I think, with
Did
somebody
he
else.
write it?
Yeah, and much like Ryan C. The
Yep,
career
yep.
that I
Yeah.
would just yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just the dream career. I mean, he's the Ryan C. of the West, I feel.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, next up this is our only new artist to this channel that we're taking on today. It's Jose Mari Chan and his daughter, Lisa. This is Christmas in Our Hearts. It is an original, I believe, And see, this is on.
Hey, look at this, Richard. Vicky is the best. Vicky's awesome.
Vicky and Philo from Filipino, from down under Australia. We still want to meet you in our Diamond member. Hopefully one day she's one of our Diamond members, and we haven't had the pleasure of getting to actually hang with her in our private Zoom meetings yet. So hopefully we get to meet you in the new year. Thank you for the incredible support to this channel. As always, you are incredible.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful for that. So
absolutely.
I'm going to keep the transparency on because it looks like this is released on a label. Maybe it's a TV show. I'm not sure. But this is some original OPM here. Back in the day, this was, you can tell the video, this is more than 8 years ago. I'm not sure when this was. Maybe some of you might know the era this came out. That would be awesome. This is one of the most popular Christmas songs in the Philippines, from what you're saying. That's awesome. All right, let's check it out.
Okay, sweet.
Screams Christmas instantly.
Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the streets, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps. Wherever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards, I believe that Christmas is truly in their hearts. Let's light our Christmas trees for a bright tomorrow, where nations are at peace and all are one in God.
Apparently this song starts September 1st.
Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. This season may we
got a sweet voice.
never forget
She does.
the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
I want to comment on how difficult it is to write a Christmas song. We made a brief mention of this last week too. There's just so many, and there's so many attempts. It's difficult to make it interesting and a fresh perspective, things like this. Mm-hmm. This leans a little bit more, obviously with the religious story, which some of you may know has a lot to do with Christmas. But sometimes it's just the spirit of Christmas and, the giving and peace, things like that. Other times it's more specific to Christianity, like this one. But what I like about this is it's not just, I don't know, it doesn't feel predictable. There's almost a touch of theater in it. Just the chord structure.
It's a little different. It's unique.
It's not just like straight up pop. You guys are saying this was released in the 90s, which makes sense with the video. At least this video is recorded then. I don't know when it was written. But it definitely has there's a storytelling quality about it, as opposed to just being verse, chorus structure and a predictable chord structure. So I'm really enjoying that aspect of it.
Yeah, it's got that little bit of that familiarity, though. It's kind of like, to me, writing a Christmas song is kind of like writing a good Disney song. It's hard to pinpoint why it sounds like that, but there's just something that comes through that's intangible. And I was actually going to comment on the All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's I guess that's not new. It's new
not
to me.
Anymore.
It's only 30 years old now. But I feel like it is harder nowadays to get a modern Christmas song to become a classic, and that is certainly a classic.
Francesca says this song refuses to die. So obviously,
is this your 12 Days of Christmas? Francesca
plays all the time. Well, it's new to us. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
let's keep going here. Released in 1990. Thank you guys.
In every prayer,
I like this.
Looks like 1990.
Song, the community unites,
there's a mood here.
Celebrating the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. Let love like that starlight on that first Christmas morn.
Like that change.
Lead us back to the manger where Christ the child was born. So come let us.
What were you going to say?
This part reminds me of like, you know that part in Home Alone right before he's about to booby trap the house and take down the robbers? That's what it reminds me of.
Well, I'm glad it reminded you of something Christmassy. At least.
You know, how's that part? It's like. Something like that. Help me out, people.
Does anyone? I know the movie. I believe you. I do not recall the soundtrack in that moment of that movie 20 years ago.
Well, you should watch it again every year, like I watch it. There's something interesting going on chord-wise in this too. So it's so the verse is in D minor. So it goes to that D minor, then D major, and then to get up to that G minor. I thought was really cool.
Yeah, progressive, and he's got a sweet tone. It's not, you know, there's not like a show-offy delivery or anything like that. It's just it's almost narrative, but there's a gentleness to the quality of his sound, which works perfect for a song like this.
The child was born, so come let us rejoice. Come and sing a Christmas carol with one big joyful voice. Proclaim the name of the Lord. Let's sing Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts. Let's sing Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus.
Did he do it? Did he do a Tagalog version of this too? Because this is obviously all in English. I was just curious if there's like multiple versions that are popular in the country.
To guide us as another new year starts, and may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
It's got a little more church song than it does.
A little bit. But it's a great mashup almost with it.
Yeah.
And just in the production sounds of it and everything. So there's no Tagalog version of it, only in English. Interesting.
Yes, and that set design and those clothes and those hairstyles are so 1990.
It's just like right down the center.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yes.
We are moving on to GiGi.
So nothing with that Home Alone thing, huh? So this is what I want you people to do. When you're watching Home Alone, have your laptop handy and cue up to that point where I was talking about that, because this is well worth your time to do and verify that I was correct.
I would say if you are asked to do that from Johnny, we should also all ask him to finally watch Christmas Chronicles.
Maybe I'll do it this year.
You know, I'm gonna set it up on my laptop so when I come in the studio next week, when I'm there with you, before we record anything.
God, is it really that? Do you think how many people percentage-wise have seen that movie?
Okay, for how strongly you're trying to get me to watch The Thing, you seem very passionate.
Which is a great movie. Which is great, universally great.
Universally? I mean that's a statement right there.
A lot of people put that on some of their top movie lists. Christmas Chronicles, I have not seen on any list.
For modern day Christmas movie, it's fantastic. But you don't have kids, you don't know. Eddie would enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to move on. Merry Christmas, darling, from the Carpenters.
Thanks, Latte. Good. streaming on Netflix. Now I have no excuse. Thank you.
All right, let's get old Carpenters going here.
Oh, sweet.
Greeting cards have all been sent.
I love this song.
Christmas rush is through, but I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling.
The Carpenters wrote this one, I assume?
I think so.
That's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new, but every day's a holiday
It's just
when
smooth.
I'm near to you.
Nice.
And the lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. Logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too.
Richard Carpenter wrote that. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Art.
This Christmas Eve, I wish I would with you.
Think about all the songs we've heard this band do. I mean, it's just even what they're
So
doing
many.
on the drums. He's got like just this cool little slight like little jazz drag going on with the brushes on the snare. Just the musicians as a whole is just fantastic, and her ability to take a song like this. And you pointed this out from day one with her voice. There's something classic about her tone that
Yeah.
but she can also belt out Alanis Morissette or that version of
There's a
Decode that we
naturalness.
heard and everything. Yeah, just
There's a naturalness to her voice, much like Karen Carpenter and Diana Ross. I get a lot of that from her too. She obviously does a lot of different styles too. She can rock out with the best of them, and she could also be a riff monster when she wants to.
yes.
But yeah, there's just something old school and just very real and authentic about her voice, which I just love.
And this song and her tone with this is, I mean, for me, it's the same feeling I get when I listen to like a 1930s record of Sinatra. It's just kind of, it's just a mood. I like the relaxed just vibe that's being created.
Yeah.
No,
And this song, construction-wise, speaking of Christmas songs, so this was written by Richard Carpenter.
Yep.
So, great songwriter, great arranger, great producer from the Carpenters. So like, like that whole like chromatic thing is very. You can start putting that stuff in there. Oh, how does this song go again? Keep going. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Got many modulations in this.
Yeah, it does. Great songs do.
There it is.
Oh, it's that little crooning style here there. Crooning.
Merry, merry, merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling.
Great.
So well executed. So well executed. All right.
Yeah. I just love those. Da, 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 da.
While we're here, let's do this.
Da, 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 da. Oh.
Like a 5-year-old.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. See? My two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say
I don't know if I'm gonna get through the whole song, but it's adorable.
Oh my god.
I showed G how happy
And her shirt says dummy.
If I could only whistle. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. See? My two front teeth. Gee, if I could
We said
only
versatile,
have my
right?
two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas. It seems so long since I could say Sister Susie sitting on a thistle.
I don't know this part of the song at all.
This, yeah, it's supposed to be more of a lisp. The Susie sitting on a thistle.
Little.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. See? My two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
They all have the blackout. I love how much fun they have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All I want for Christmas is my two front
Do I keep going?
My two front teeth. See? My two
No.
We love GiGi. That was adorable. We have some other songs to get to.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right. Moving on to Lani. We are taking on Jingle Bells with Lani Misalucha? Cha or Ka? I don't know. I think it's a Cha. We saw her perform with the Filipino American Symphony Orchestra before, but not Jingle Bells. So let's check this out. Do you have any coffees real quick? I think we do.
Let me see.
I thought I saw Chris's name.
Yes. Oh, there's Vicky, obviously. Thank you so much, Vicky. Oh, what did she say, too? Finally able to join you live from Rotorua, New Zealand.
Ah.
Now I know. Now I sympathize with you. Rotorua, New Zealand. It's 3:20 a.m. Wow. Have a Merry Christmas to all, and especially to both of you and your family. Thank you for supporting Filipino artists and our music. You're so welcome. It is absolutely our pleasure. And Dedette, thank you for your 5 coffees. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. And
Thank you.
Our gal, Chris.
Yes, thank you. Judith says it's cha like cha-cha. Thank you for that clarity. Everybody's like, no. So it seemed to be we're all on the same page with maybe we could move on from that song. As adorable as it was.
Merry Christmas and love you too, Maruya Carrie. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And our super chats, Lynn Valeza, thank you. Tita Ron, thank you. And click like. Yes, I agree. Click like. Thank you for your super chats. Greatly appreciate it. All right, here we go.
Rotorua. It's called Rotorua.
Let's move on to Jingle Bells.
Rotorua. Rotorua.
I'm not sure if I need transparency or not here.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields.
This is one way to get the song over with.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. They should use that for 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, what fun it is to sing the sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, but soon Miss Fanny Bright was sitting by my side. The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and then we got upset. Upset? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the fields of wine on this happy Christmas night. Off we go through the snow. Bells are ringing, we'll be singing. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle. Jingle bells, jing, jing. Jingle bells, jing, jingle. Jingle bells, jing, jing.
Never heard this version before.
I've heard it once, I feel like.
There she is. So there's another. It's most of the happy songs for Christmas. I'm generally not a fan of. This feeling, not for me. I like the melancholy versions, the more sentimental, nostalgic versions of them. So I like that was fast.
A lot.
What'd you put?
Good timing for the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yes, exactly. That one should have been this quick. I agree.
Right on cue.
But she's great. And it just, we had a moment of that belt at the end. I mean, she's just such a powerhouse. It just, we heard her go from the really operatic bel canto style to more the contemporary aspect of just the modern day belting kind of thing. Just incredibly versatile singer. She's fantastic.
I feel like that version of that song could have been in West Side Story or one of Leonard Bernstein's songs. Does it sound like one of those?
Yes, I can hear that.
What's the Jet song? What's the when you're a jet, something like that. Have you ever seen West Side Story?
I have, but long time ago. I was a wee lad. Well, that one, yeah.
And what else is from that too? There's a place for
us. Beautiful song.
Somewhere a place for us. Peaceful, quiet, and open air. Love that.
Yeah. Okay,
great
moving on.
Too, by the way. Sorry.
No, you're good. Moving
West
on.
Tone Side Story.
Yes, we will. Thank you for the reminder. I'll just add it now, even though we're listening to nothing. Even that silence is crystal clear coming through on these in-ears.
Yes.
All right.
By the way, thank you, Latte Lover, for the coffees at the 12 coffees.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. We're on to Katrina Velarde, Oh Holy Night. This is one of her one-take cover sessions. There's probably a baby in the background. Who knows? She just delivers on the fly. Let's check it out.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It's coming as America. America. What is that song? I'm going to check that up real quick. Hold on.
Is it really one of the opening numbers? Judith is saying, I have seen it once, but I don't know the content very well, so I missed that. I Want to Be in America. Yeah, that Peng is saying.
Skip, hold on.
It's really good.
And the sunlight's streaming, and the natives
Jingle bell, jingle. Yeah. Okay, there's a method to my madness. All right.
All right.
I feel better about this.
Can we move on? Here we go.
Going back to Home Alone, I feel like...
Hi everyone, this is Katrina Velarde po, and welcome back sa aking one-take cover sessions.
It's a little quiet. Ooh, I can turn it up a little bit. Here we go. I don't know why that was so quiet. Sorry, guys.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the word,
The lightness there.
sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks the new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh,
Thanks for joining us.
hear the
Oof.
voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
Quick trills are insane.
Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
She's a master.
She is. I saw Art make some comment about how expensive her nails looked. The funny thing is her nails probably cost more than that microphone. And she sounds amazing. Going back to what you were saying earlier.
And looks amazing.
Yes. It's just the ability to, great voices, like you're always saying, just transcends technology on some level. I mean, obviously there's a threshold at some point, but she's just so good, so clean.
I mean, just singing in some room. I mean, there's nothing special about it. But she sounds like $1,000,000 every
Yes.
single time.
Yes.
And again, she's adorning this song with little runs and riffs and stuff, but it never with her it's never distracting. And it's just it's done so well
executed, yeah.
But it's just like it's tasteful.
Yes.
So I don't know. She's just great.
I agree.
She's one of the greats. Her and Maury, I would just
Yeah. And Regine.
best ever.
And
Yeah, and right.
Yeah, I know. The Philippines. We actually did Morissette and Ben Adams' song last week, 2 weeks ago.
And in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, that all within us praise his holy name. Christ
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, she's welting up my eyes. Oh.
And then to bring it back down like that, just so effortlessly.
Thank you so much, Paul, for
Thank you. Listening to like the most credible thing ever. Hold on,
just steamrolls us over.
All right, I gotta hear that one more time, guys. Oh, back up a little more. Oh my, just the clarity, the ring mixed into that belt. It's not like a pushed sound. The way her vocal tract is shaped at those moments on those pitches is what expands the sound. So when you have the vocal folds vibrating at the pitch, what note is she at, Johnny? Oh, I guessed it.
That's because it's D, and that's your favorite key.
That's where I go first. So her folds are vibrating at that very specific speed, which is, I don't know how many, 600 cycles per second or something at that point. Wait, no, 408. It's like 1,000 cycles. Anyway, and then tuning the throat to actually accompany that initial vibration is what allows the sound to literally expand and creates what very often like the fourth overtone gets highlighted, called the singer's Vermont, and it just carries. It gives this, it just like moves through walls. It's just incredible sound, and it's perfectly placed in these moments of the song here.
So
all on the same breath. All on the same breath.
Wow.
Awesome.
Amazing. The only thing that I will say...
Thank you so much, Paul, for watching this one take cover. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas, everyone.
If I have one critique,
subscribed, but I'm going to hit like also.
If I have one critique, which just seems wrong to say because critiquing her at all just seems just blasphemous. I feel like the key of that song could have been up just a half step or a full step. I feel like her ceiling was more. I mean,
she's capable of more for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that performance she just could have unleashed the beast even more if it was just up just a little bit, because I feel like hold on your knees, like that's so safe for her. I mean, when she goes,
fair enough.
I mean that D, obviously that's more up there, that D5,
right?
But singing that G4, I mean, what in a way it's kind of impressive that it still sounds so magnificent, being a little bit under the radar, not under the radar, but just, like it's just not a register where I think she really just lets go and it still sounds great. If she was up even a full step, I think it would have just taken that home. So
I think the key that it's in probably gives just favors a little bit more in terms of the sensation of effortlessness, but in terms of the impact she's capable of, I agree. That would be a different version of it. That would be a whole step up. Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah. Okay, that felt weird. I didn't like doing that. I didn't like critiquing her. Hopefully she'll forgive me. It's not her. It's the key of the song, by the way. Yes. And it's still complimentary to her. All right, this is Light of a Million Mornings from the Philippine Madrigal Singers, the MADZ, another favorite of ours. This title does not say Light of a Million Mornings. Either I don't have the right link, or that's just Tagalog or another language. That means the same thing.
I'll play Home Alone while you're figuring it out.
Can anyone confirm, Francesca, is this Light of a Million Mornings? Is this even a Christmas song that we're about to play?
Oh, John Williams.
Waiting for it. It's a different title. So I have the wrong song? Is this a good Christmas one? I already, for those of joining, I knew this was going to happen. Request for Maury in the favorite church. We are not going to react to that today. I actually already heard it, and I preferred the live more, as unpopular as that is. Her vocals were really produced in the studio, and I like Maury untouched. That is my preferred version. It says during this time. I don't know. Let's hit play. Let's find out if it's Christmassy.
For art.
Very Christmassy. I see Christmas trees. They are so good. Let's all meditate. Yes, that's what it feels like. Made the comment before about how they're so precise, not just in the pitches, but they're a shared tone. There's moments where it just sounds like someone's playing the organ. The temperament is so even and just so refined. They're just an incredible group.
It's just like it's just a one entity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't know for sure if this is Christmassy, but it looks Christmassy. The story looks like it's of baby Jesus.
It's keeping in the spirit.
So it's exactly. So we're going with it.
beautiful.
Puso ay panatiling naghihintay sa pagdating. Sa gitna
She's still going.
ng paninindig, mag-abang alalahanin. Pala'y mas nagliliwanag kapag gabi mas malalim. Mesiyas ay dumating, ang mundo'y lubog ng dilim. Sa ganito ay sa dating ako'y sa
Bye, Rick. Thanks for hanging with us.
Wow. If you're to talk about songs that would play in the pearly gates, when, I mean, this would be on the playlist on shuffle.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Or the encore. I mean, I was just, as they were singing, I'm just, what would be, have you ever heard of sound bath? Do you know what that is?
No, but it probably feels like that.
That's what you want it to feel like.
Yeah.
So it's used to resetting or enhancing or triggering vibration in the body. Sometimes it's done with like a didgeridoo, where it's like you would like lay down or you would sit and then you'd feel the literal sound vibration, things like that, along your spine, things like that. You can imagine being in the center of that arc of just meditating with them around you. I mean, or to sing with them, obviously, just be a part of that orchestral genius, that just the heavenly sound as a whole. I mean,
yeah. Again, that is not a good sound representation either. That's just, and it's still
right.
It's still, it's like it's so penetrating and it's so all encompassing. Even with that, I mean, taken from a camera far away from the stage,
It's getting distorted. It's not even
getting distorted.
Doesn't matter.
You're getting a small percentage of the actual frequencies that are taking place. So I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be in that room, let alone in that circle.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then I was just checking along because that's all a cappella.
Right.
And they stayed completely on pitch. There was no wavering. There's a couple things that we've done a cappella wise, which were amazing. Just checking them, and they kind of like deviated just a little
sometimes, bit. Sure.
Not on Filipino Fridays, I must say. That never on, but on other things that we
let's be clear.
watched. No, but this I just checked. It was right on. I mean, that's to have a group like that with that level of ear Amazing. And pitch. Is just.
And whoever is the soprano or mezzo soprano, the soprano.
Somebody was way up there. Yeah.
The clarity, the crystal tone that was there. The most impressive part to me was actually when she was up that high and insanely quiet. That's actually harder to do than just amplifying the sound, which has to do with how the folds come together. It has to do with the Bernoulli effect. Lesson time? Quick lesson? Hold on.
Yeah. Can we use the naked guy?
I don't think we need Buddy for this. We do need to bring Buddy back. I will do that soon, I promise. People just tuning in. Yeah, let's use the naked guy. We don't know who that is, but yeah.
It's probably
no Buddy today. So here's the deal. The Bernoulli effect is basically a displacement of air pressure. That's what we use, or we, not me. That's what engineers have used in aerodynamics for designing airplanes and things like that. So basically, the principle states where if you have, it's got like a paper towel here, my tissues, which I always have ready for Filipino Fridays, just in case, or just the show, really. If you have, if I have a small amount of air pass over this, nothing happens, right? But if I increase the airflow, it gets sucked up into it, right? So if you can imagine your vocal folds, which are about half the size of your eyelids, they're in a V shape like this. So as air passes between them, it creates a suction that brings the folds together. So if you have two, if you're doing just a very, very small amount of air, nothing happens. If I increase the air, they get sucked into each other, right? So if you can imagine, if you increase the air pressure, the Bernoulli effect creates basically an action of sucking them together, making it a whole lot easier to vibrate. So it's easier to produce a louder volume than it is a very quiet one, because that means you have to position the folds so acutely together and so perfect with that stream of air to maintain a fast frequency like she did and completely steady takes 10 times more skill than just doing it at a speaking volume or loud. Just wanted to highlight that. So apologies for those who don't care for me nerding out, but it's just, I want you to understand just how insanely good these guys are, especially moments like that. Absolutely amazing.
Yes. And now Richard will take those tissues and make some origami animals.
Or, because we're about to listen to Regine, I might need them for my eyes. I don't know. We'll find out. Regine Velasquez is next. We have, what is this? It's Christmas All Over the World is the song that was selected. And does anybody know if I need transparency for this? I'm not sure if we do or not. By the way, for those of you who are regulars here for the Filipino Fridays, next week we have Sofronio Vasquez. That is our number one request because he just he was the final winner, the grand prize winner of The Voice here in the US. Philippe from SB19 and Gigi De Lana from GiGi Vibes. Those are our three for next week. So after this live stream, if you guys can put your requests for which songs you want from those three artists in the comments, that's what we will look to choose from. And real quick,
thanks, Marie Beth.
I was just going to say that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Yes, and for the likes and subscribes, all of that.
Yes, thank you for all of it, guys. Thank you so much.
I didn't mean to cut you off, my friend. I didn't know you were going there. Did anybody say anything about the... I don't know if this... All right, I'm going to put transparency to start on. If you guys tell me that it's okay, then I'll release it.
Probably better safe than sorry.
Every week.
Every
we
week.
get shut down for something. I'm hitting play.
It's Christmas all over the world tonight.
Just 4 years ago, we have heard Regine sing Papa Can You Hear Me?
All my life I tried to do what's right. First
Magical
I
stuff.
see tonight,
Every time.
make my wish come true. Why can't we join hands around one tree? Let it live and let it be, and make Christmas last forever. When
Oh.
Santa's flying in his magic sleigh,
The tone is magical. Yes.
goes all around the world in just a day. From the north pole to the south tip, he makes his trip with love to get away. Hear him say, it's Christmas all over the world tonight.
I don't know this song.
Oh, neither.
From the north pole to the south tip, he makes his trip with love to give away.
Oh my God.
It's Christmas all over the world tonight. It's Christmas all over the world. It's Christmas.
Key change. Oh,
Just a never-ending sling.
I know. All right, I know the song's almost done, but let's take that little instance real quick. What notes is she doing right there? There's like a two note.
Yeah, it's F to E flat, F5. Yep.
So it's that again, the ring that we talked about earlier, that tone is there on a mellissimo moment. The two notes that quick with that much air pressure and maintaining the tone in a range of notes that it's just a fifth above like most people's comfort, let alone to be able to do in that degree. And maybe this falls on deaf ears in the Filipinos because they're like, yeah, I just heard that at the mall on my way to the show.
I mean, there's something with her though.
There's something more happening here. Yes.
Yeah, there's just this next level of ease, I would say. And I was thinking, I don't know if this is a great analogy. I don't know how many American football fans there are out there. I love watching football.
All right, where are we
Richard likes
going?
watching football now. So
It took me a
I'm
few
a Buffalo
years.
Bills fan, and our quarterback is Josh Allen. He's got probably the strongest arm in the league. And some of the stuff that he does where he can just basically, like, he'll be on the run and he'll just flick the football and it'll go like 60, 70 yards.
In the
like, no
opposite
problem.
direction he's running.
Yeah, whereas everybody else has to get a running start and really like put their whole body to it. He could just do it like it's nothing. To me, that's what she does with her voice. It's just this, there's such a power, but it just seems like she just it just flows out of her. And there's no. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot going on, but at least what it appears to be, it just comes out of her. Like it's just effortless.
I love the Regine Josh Allen analogy. It's I think it's as good as my race car one, where you can win a race Grammy.
You just never know a race.
I'll be back up a little bit.
Never know my analogies. You never know when I'm going to relate to what.
That. One more time.
Yeah. Oh my God. She just has this built-in power.
She's a beast.
She is a beast.
Oh.
All hail the queen.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting. Damn the smiles. I still like minor key songs the most, but I will say that listening to this level of vocal athletics, it just hits you. It's just incredible. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have time for one more, and I don't have one on the list. So I'm opening up request. No spamming. Pick one song, say it now. Let's see what we get. We're gonna pick one.
Home Alone music.
The floodgates are open for request. One time only.
What should we do in the meantime?
Well, I'm going to thank Deb in the meantime. She just bought us 3 coffees.
Well,
Happy holidays. Thanks for all that you do to bring joy and happiness to us all. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, Gary V might be good. We had a lot of female singers today. Oh, I like that idea. Let's do that. We haven't listened to Gary in a while.
Oh yeah. Small and white, clean and bright.
What's the name of the song?
It's Edelweiss, Richard. Happy
No, not you.
me.
Pasko na Sintaco. All right, now which one do we do? We have a lyric video.
Throga.
We can't do another Jingle Bell. Sorry, guys. Can't do it.
Got me on my knees, Throga. Begging, darling, please, Throga.
There's a song.
Darling, won't
Oh, it's a sad Christmas song. Thanks, guys.
No.
All right. So we're gonna go with the lyric video, I guess. Yeah. Let's see what we got. All right, let's check it out. Thank you, Filipino Lifestyle in Cali. Appreciate the super sticker. Oh, I don't have the video on. Sorry.
Thank you.
It's just lyrics. Oh. We're going to take in the sound. Some nostalgic synths right there.
Pasko na, Sinta ko, hanap kita. Bakit magtatampot, nilisan ako kung...
So I picked a lyric video, but it's not English lyrics. But thank you, Jude. Says it's Christmas, my darling, is I believe is the translation. Thank you for that.
It kind of has a similar chord progression to that song. If a picture paints 1,000 words,
Oh yeah, I can hear that.
then how can I paint you? My words will ever do. Great song.
And thank you, Francesca. It's Christmas again, my love. I'm searching for you. Why are you gone? Oh, this is a sad one.
Nilisan ako kung mawawala ka sa piling ko, Sinta. Paano ang Pasko inulila mo? Sayang, Sinta, ang
Love how animated he is.
Tinginan, tunay, nais mo bang kalimutan ka na ang ating suyuan at galak? Kung mawawala ka sa piling ko, Sinta, paano ang Paskong alay ko sa'yo?
You can hear the longing in his tone and the movement of his voice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kung mawawala ka sa piling ko, Sinta, paano ang Pasko inulila mo? Sayang, Sinta, ang sinumpaan at pagtitinginan, tunay. Nais mo bang kalimutan ka na ang ating suyuan at galak? Kung mawawala ka sa piling ko, Sinta, paano ang Paskong alay ko sa'yo?
Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
See you, Jeff. Nice.
There's
Another
He's-
natural, not just a naturally nice voice, you know?
he's got that velvet thing going on, but he's so animated. Like I can see him with his vibrato, just like he just sings with his whole body, right? Just his facial expressions, and like he'll shake with his vibrato. So I can kind of imagine that as I'm hearing him sing this. But he let himself just be on the edge of tears throughout that entire piece. The vocal fry, you can hear just like just things are just left very naked in terms of his delivery, which is perfect for a song like that. And he really knows how to do that. Every time we see him, he's fully invested in the storytelling of the song, and another original by him. Great artist, great artist.
Yep. Chord progression's cool. Like, can you pick out the other song that has that? So we got If, the Bread song. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just won't realize what you do to me. I'm hooked on a feeling.
I don't know that song.
I am. You don't know that song?
I don't think so.
What?
Like, I thought I knew it at first, and the more you sang, the less I knew it.
You don't know Hooked on a Feeling?
Who's it from?
I don't believe it, but you're in love with me.
That part sounds familiar again.
Really? That part is the part that's...
Love with me? Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Okay, all right.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Well, it has been a wonderful time. And it is that time in the show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We greatly appreciate your presence. You guys have been amazing. Let me turn that down. There we go. Next week, again, let us know in the comments after for Sofronio, Philippe from SB19, and GiGi. We hope you guys have an incredible Christmas, and we will see you before New Year's. Very excited about that.
Yep.
And I think that's it for today. We love you all. Thanks for hanging with us. Have a great weekend. Bye
Merry
for now.
Christmas, everybody.
Thank you for all of our Thronely members as well. We love you.
Thank you guys so